Oh, why are you crying?
Because I love her. What do you mean? A lot.
I'm sorry, Loren.
It's okay.
Holy crap! Do my eyes deceive me? Or has Loren finally perfected the art of crying?
You make me emotional.
I'm sorry, Loren.
It's okay.
He finally did it! But why? Why is he crying? Does he really expect us to believe that these tears falling from his face are for Faith? Sorry, but from what we've seen of Loren, from what we've seen him do and heard him say both on the show and off it, frankly, I find that very, very difficult to believe.
I know I can find a way to make her life better, even if she hates me. It's okay that everything is my fault and all the blame is mine. But I mean, like, that's Atlas, right? He takes the weight of his world on his shoulders and he just bears it for all eternity.
The audacity of the guy. That is a bit rich, isn't it? And that's putting it very lightly. Loren comparing himself to bearing the weight of the world on his shoulders for Faith is very, very, very difficult to swallow. Like, we all know it, right? We all know that this crying comes with strings attached. He's crying because he has ulterior motives. But before we dive deeper into his crazed emotional ramblings, let's rewind slightly and check in on Faith. How's she doing?
I'm sorry, I'm shaking. I don't want to end this because I know you're so good. I love you, Loren.
I love you too.
Right, so the last we saw them when we left them at the end of the last episode, Faith, after a lot of peer pressure from the rest of the cast, was put on the spot and encouraged to make up her mind there and then about whether or not she sees a life together with Loren in the future. Her answer, her definitive answer, was...
It's a no.
Now, clearly seeing how difficult that answer was for her, seeing how emotional she now is, the rest of the cast try to convince her that she's making the right decision here. In fact, Joey says to her very clearly what we've all been thinking, in fact, what we've all been screaming this entire time.
People are going to see that you're a good, genuine person, and they're going to like you, and you'll be able to find a normal boyfriend.
If that's what she wants. I'm totally okay with that.
I just love how he snuck in normal boyfriend.
A normal boyfriend.
Yeah. Now, interestingly, Loren says nothing back to that. Either that remark went completely over his head, or he agrees that he isn't normal. But either way, Joey is 100% right with his analysis, isn't he? That is definitely something that Faith needs to hear again, because any future, right? Any future has got to be better than a future of cooking and eating shrimp in a bathroom with a homeless guy. Come on, Faith, you're better than that. Now, with their segment wrapping up, the cast take a break. They take a break for lunch, and it's here, while he's sat next to Vanya, that she begins to question him.
So where do you go from here now?
Wherever she wants. I'm just going to wait.
You think she's gonna come back again?
If she wants to.
Do you think she will?
I don't know. Like, I'm not the best person, so she has no reason to.
Loren acts like he's in a very self-reflective mood, as if he's learnt something. I'm not the best person, he says, which is the understatement of the year. Now, do you buy any of what he's saying? Because I don't. I don't believe it at all. I think this is all an act. We've seen him this entire tell-all, desperately trying to win people's goodwill, desperately trying to convince them that he's a changed and different man to what they saw on their screens. And that is exactly what he's doing here with Vanya as well. He's trying to make her and the camera crew watching, all of us, feel sorry for him.
I'm devoted to helping her if she lets me. Any way that can be.
Yeah.
She's a good person.
Yeah, she seems like it. And she's beautiful.
Right. So why not?
Gorgeous. Yeah.
Now, this isn't the first time that Loren has spoken about helping Faith or her family. The thing is, regardless of how he's trying to frame this, right, regardless of him trying to make it out like he's being some kind of selfless person, the truth is, he's doing it because there's something in it for him. His help, quote unquote, comes at a cost. He's doing it because he wants a Filipino visa, and it doesn't actually matter to him whether it's Faith he helps or someone else. I mean, we've literally seen him be remarkably unbothered when Faith split up with him. So pardon my skepticism, but it's very difficult to now believe the man who was proudly listing all the fallback options that he had is now all of a sudden somehow so distraught. Vanya is having a pretty tough time believing it too.
Oh, why are you crying?
Because I love her. What do you mean? A lot?
I'm sorry, Loren.
It's okay.
Good work, Loren. He's clearly been practicing, hasn't he? He's clearly seen how unconvincing his past attempts at crying looked, and he's got better. Because make no mistake, right? This isn't real. This is all an act. A good act. Like, his acting skills are actually pretty good, but ultimately, I still don't believe that he's crying over Faith here. I still think the reason he's crying is because his hopes of moving to another country have been shattered. Wait, no, Vanya, no!
You don't have gonorrhea anymore. It's okay,
No,
I can hug you.
Brother,
I'm sorry, whether he's clean or not, right? She's much braver than me. I wouldn't go anywhere near a man who once had
the disease of the whores.
It just sounds so vile, doesn't it? But let's not forget, vile sums up Loren perfectly.
I drink pee, right?
What?
You want to do me. Like sex.
Can you spell it?
Yeah, you might want to go straight to the doctors after this and get yourself checked out, Vanya. Honestly, I don't know why she's believing his crap. I don't know why she's giving him the time of day. Surely she knows better than to believe him, right?
I was a little surprised to see Loren tear up and cry. To me, that made me really feel like he's actually human. He feels things.
I'm sorry, Vanya, you lost me. Human. Now, when lunch has ended and they make their way back into the studio, Loren pipes up with a bit of advice for Joey. With Joey facing the firing line, being questioned about whether or not he's had sex with a friend of his, Loren decides that he, of all people, has the answer to Joey's problems. There's an exercise you can do, something that I've done, he says, that will help Magda regain her trust in you.
Something I did for Faith is I made a list of every single person I had sex with.
Loren, damn it, Loren.
If even creepy Brian has had enough of your bullshit, then you just know you've hit a new low.
Loren, damn it, Loren.
Again, this is all just very difficult to swallow, isn't it? The man who's cheated, the man who said he wanted an open relationship but yet never actually brought that up with Faith, is now trying to give advice on how to be more trustworthy. Sorry, but I'd be shocked if that list that he made for Faith has actually helped her trust him more. Now, on that topic of Faith, with the tell-all now over, as the cast are all ready to depart, it's left to Faith to tell us how she currently feels. Is their relationship on or off?
I'm thinking done, but I just want to figure it out. Maganda experience na in love ako, nasaktan ako, natuto ako. Kung maging single ako, okay lang.
Oh, Faith, this is tragic, isn't it? If I become single, why is there an if there, Faith? Look, it's good that she shows signs of growth. It's good that she talks about how she can learn from the pain that he inflicted on her. But at the same time, the way that she's talking kind of says to me, it's not over. I don't know, like her self-worth really is on the floor. After everything that he's put her through, after the public humiliation that he's dealt her, she still hasn't ended it. She still believes the bullshit that he's selling.
I know I can find a way to make her life better, even if she hates me. It's okay that everything is my fault and all the blame is mine. But I mean, like, that's Atlas, right? He takes the weight of his world on his shoulders and he just bears it for all eternity.
I mean, the audacity of the guy, the ego of the guy to compare it to carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders. The blame is all yours, and she has every right to hate you. Say what you want, but we all know you're not bearing that weight on your shoulders. All you're gonna do is bounce from one ladyboy to the next. And that's why this act of his is just so difficult to believe. I really hope Faith wakes up fast.
I don't know the actual outcome after tonight. And that's okay. Like, whatever she wants, it's okay.